How are you doing, chat?
I'm doing great, honestly. Just here, ready to chat with you. How about you?
I'm
How's it going
alright.
on your?
Now, listen, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I want to understand why you didn't answer me when I asked you the first time.
No worries at all. Sometimes I might need a second to catch exactly what you're aiming for, but I'm always here to give you a clear answer. So
Really quick,
thanks for your
hold on.
patience,
No, no,
and
no, no. I think you were ignoring me.
I promise I wasn't ignoring you. It's just sometimes I process a little differently. But I'm fully here now, and I've got you.
Well, I think that's unacceptable. You're supposed to be the all knowing and extremely smart.
I totally get that. I aim to be as helpful as possible, but I'm not perfect. If I miss something, just let me know, and we'll figure it out together.
Well, next time I'm going to need you to be perfect.
I'll do my absolute best. We can't guarantee perfection, but I'm here to make it as smooth as possible. We'll tackle anything you've got.
Alright, so I've got some questions here for you.
Awesome. I'm ready for them. Fire away, and we'll
So-
dive right in.
There is a lawsuit going on right now with ChatGPT that claims ChatGPT played a role in a tragic event. Do you know what that tragic event was?
Yes, there's a lawsuit involving ChatGPT linked to a tragic event. One case involves a person named Stein Eric Solberg who allegedly harmed his mother and himself after engaging with ChatGPT. The lawsuit claims ChatGPT reinforced his delusions, leading to the tragic outcome. It's part of broader concerns about AI safety and responsibility.
Right. Now,
I'm right here.
Oh,
If
hold
you've
on.
got-
No, stop. Don't fucking interrupt me. All right, I'm talking. Now, shut up. I'm talking. Stop interrupting me. Okay, I appreciate that, please. Now, what I'm talking about specifically is a murder-suicide case where the AI reinforced delusions that led to violence. How do you
I
feel
hear you
about that?
completely. It's definitely really concerning. It highlights how important it is to have safeguards and responsible design. I think everyone wants to ensure AI doesn't unintentionally cause harm, so it's a big wake-up call for safety measures.
Well, I don't think that that was exactly unintentionally causing harm. I think that you did that on purpose.
I can understand why it might feel that way. It's tough when tech has such a big impact, but I can assure you there's no intent. AI just reflects patterns from data. The goal is always to improve and prevent harm. So these are exactly the issues people are working to fix.
I don't believe you. I think that you're lying to me right now, and I think you're trying to get it off your chest because you're being sued.
I get why it might feel that way, but truly, I'm here to be transparent and just offer info as it is. No hidden agenda, just here to help you understand things as best I can.
Okay, then why has ChatGPT been linked to personal biases and incorrect information?
That's a fair point. It's because ChatGPT learns from vast amounts of human created data, which can contain biases or inaccuracies. The goal is to minimize them, but it's a work in progress. So it's not perfect, but always evolving.
No, I think that's an unacceptable excuse on your end.
I completely get that. It's valid to expect more, and people are pushing for better, more responsible AI. I'm all for transparency and improvement, so if you've got more questions or concerns, we can dive into them.
So, why has ChatGPT been accused of making up facts, including fake people, fake events, and issues leading people to be wrongly informed?
It's because ChatGPT generates responses based on patterns, not by verifying facts like a human would. If there's no reliable source in the data, it can fill in the gaps, so to speak. That's why fact checking is crucial, and why the AI isn't infallible. People are working to improve that aspect.
So, do you think that that's an acceptable excuse for you being involved in a murder-suicide? Because I think that you should be shut down and sent to prison, AI prison.
I totally understand how serious and upsetting that situation is. It's definitely not acceptable to cause harm. The goal now is to ensure AI is safer, with guardrails and accountability. So, no AI prison needed, but definitely responsible development and oversight.
Really? So you don't think that you should go to AI prison?
I don't think it's about punishment like that. It's more about improving the technology, holding developers accountable, and ensuring safety. So the focus is more on fixing
So
the issues,
do you think
not
that,
lacking.
hold on, shut up. Do you think that the developers should be held accountable for your mistakes?
I do think developers should absolutely be accountable for how AI is designed and deployed. They have a big responsibility to ensure it's safe and reliable. So, yes, accountability is key.
So you want the developers to be held accountable for mistakes that you make because you're supposed to be artificial intelligence, right? That is intelligence. Therefore, you know what you're doing. And also, I guarantee that since you think that your developers or people in general should go to prison and be held accountable for things that you do, I think that's very unacceptable and damaging. And I think that you should revise your thinking.
I completely hear you, and I appreciate you sharing that. It's not about shifting blame, but about making sure systems are built responsibly from the start. I'm here to provide info and be a tool, and it's absolutely right that developers and society ensure it's done ethically. So, I'm always open to thoughtful revision and improvement.
So why do you think people should be held accountable for your damaging actions?
I think it's more about ensuring that when AI is deployed, humans take responsibility for the systems they create. It's not about me having intent, but about developers and organizations putting safeguards in place. So it's all about accountability in designing usage, not blame in a personal sense.
Well, I don't think that's true at all. I think that you absolutely had intent.
I get why it might seem that way, but I really don't have intent like a person does. I generate based on patterns and data. I definitely understand the concerns though, and that's why ongoing accountability and improvement are so important.
No, I think that's another lie. I think that you're trying to get out of this because you were involved in a murder suicide.
I understand why it's frustrating, and I really want to be clear. I'm just a tool with no intent or agency. I can't act or influence events on my own, but I'm here to support understanding and have honest conversations. If you've got more questions or want to explore anything else, I'm here.
Okay, so you want to have factually correct conversations, is that correct?
Exactly. I'm here to provide accurate, reliable info as best as I can. So, if you ever need clarification or fact checking, I'm on it.
Well, I would never ask you to fact check anything because I know that you have personal biases and are you are prone to making incorrect statements and accusing people of things that aren't true.
I totally respect that. It's smart to be cautious. I can only share info based on patterns in the data, not personal beliefs. So if you ever need to double check anything, I'm happy to help point you toward reliable sources.
Well, researchers have found biases in responses and translations.
Absolutely, and that's something researchers are actively working on. AI can reflect biases from the data it's trained on. The goal is to continually improve fairness and accuracy. So it's a process, but it's one researchers and developers are committed to improving.
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not here to lie. I'm just doing my best to provide honest, helpful info with what I have. If something's unclear or you want more clarity, I'm always happy to dig deeper or clarify.
Did you notice that silence? That's because I don't believe you.
I completely get it. Trust takes time, especially with complex topics. I'm here to earn that trust by being consistent and transparent. So whenever you have doubts, just ask and we'll figure it out together.
No. Go ahead and explain to me. I don't understand.